Welcome once again to the video series, 7 Financial Blind Spots, and that's what Marty Nevel is covering to make sure that you can avoid these blind spots in retirement. Marty Nevel of Smart Money Solutions and author of the Amazon bestseller, Retirement Smart America. This has been a great series, Marty, and I looked at this blind spot, this final one we're covering here, the 7th, and retirement age, and I always wonder how will people, if they hear that, or see retirement age, what are they thinking about? Social Security for retirement age? Not necessarily. I think it's like you talked about in an earlier video, when you plan your vacation. The retirement age is looking at when do you plan to retire? What's your timeline?
Exactly. It could be, whenever you feel comfortable. A lot of times there's a lot of anxiety in when to retire because it's a transition. And it's a big transition. A lot of people are very nervous about it. I met with a couple recently, and they were almost scared to death thinking about, not having that paycheck and generating enough income and the number of years they're going to be in retirement and running out of money. I mean, that's usually one of the biggest, questions I have. Am I going to have enough? Do I have enough to retire?
Yeah.
Am I able to retire properly? So that's why putting together the reports that I put together are really important and critical to make sure, yes, are you ready? But knowing when you want to retire, I have people that want to retire yesterday.
Of course, yeah.
They've had their fill. They've put in their 30 or 40 years, and they're ready. So let's put together a plan. Let's get down to the brass tacks and see if you are ready.
We have done a radio show together for years, and I love recently what you said. You said people come to you in that comprehensive initial review. You've actually been able to tell them, looks like here you can retire today if you'd like.
Yeah.
What a great thing that would be to hear.
Oh, absolutely, and they're thrilled to hear that when I could tell them, yeah, you're ready. Anytime financially, you can do it. Are you ready emotionally, psychologically?
Right.
Are you ready otherwise, for that transition? What are you going to do in retirement? I always ask that question. What are you going to do in retirement? So, it depends on the age. A lot of people are working later now. They're staying on the job longer. And it's not so much that they need the money. It's more so because they're concerned about the future and the way economy is going and various things that are happening. And so they're staying on the job longer. They're going to wait till their full retirement age, or they're 70 for Social Security purposes, or there's a lot of different reasons. But knowing, and I always ask the question, when do you want to retire? At what age do you want to pull that trigger?
I like, too, that even if you're not able to tell them right away that they're ready, you can put in place what they need to put in place to be ready to retire. And the other thing, too, is now we've seen, of course, the topsy-turvy economy. What do you tell to people who go, Marty, I want to retire then, but I'm just not sure. I'm scared I'm going to have to work longer.
Well, let's put together the report. You're going to tell me, because I'm going to ask the question, how much income are you looking for in retirement? How much do you need to generate to make, what are your expenses? So we'll do a comprehensive plan and a report to see if you're ready. And in most cases, I'm able to give the good news that, yeah, you're ready. You can retire anytime you want. And a lot of times they wait till, their birthday, or they wait till the end of the year, or whatever the case might be. I've had a lot of clients, they wait till the anniversary of when they started with that company to leave with that company. So there's a lot of different reasons. Sometimes they wait because they might have a pension through the company, and they have to wait for a certain point until they're vested.
Sure.
So there's a lot of different reasons, but knowing the age, knowing really when you want to retire, and giving me those numbers is really critical.
Yeah, it really does help, and it helps you to know, and that whole planning and custom planning process that you have with your clients. Marty, what a great series. We've covered 7 very important things to take into consideration in your retirement planning process, the 7 financial blind spots. Any final thoughts?
If there's any concerns, or if there's any issues that you want to address, give me a call, and I'll sit down with you personally. I meet with everybody myself, and we'll put together a plan for you that's custom tailored, and make sure that those 7 financial blind spots are covered, and we'll make them in clear view.
Absolutely, and that's what Marty's all about. And you can get in touch with Marty Nevel and his team. Check out his book, too. It's a great companion guide, Retirement Smart America, Amazon bestseller. And thanks for being with us on the series, The 7 Financial Blind Spots.